everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be making my very first weekly layout in my new 2020 monthly planner. So I am going to do two things. I am going to insert some dot grid paper to make sort of a dashboard on the right side, and then I will go ahead and decorate the left side, the monthly lists. So if you want to see how I do the dashboard, then stick around. If you want to skip to how I decorated just the lists, just move to this part in the video. Here I am taking my ruler and my micron in the O2 thickness to make the lines. I just copied the regular dashboard layout for the boxes over here, and I moved them down just enough so that they would be lined up, like the top of the dashboard would be lined up with the lists over on the left hand side. In the end though, I think that was too much space, so I had to fill it with some stickers. This is my first time using the Year to Shine sticker book, so I had to use some of those beautiful blues, and the soft peaches and pinks in here are perfect for the florals that are on top of the monthly list pages. I thought they went together really well. In the middle here, I am just setting up some trackers. I'll probably use them for workouts or whether or not I close my move ring on those days, because I am really slacking off at that. When I am not walking around a classroom all day, apparently it's really hard to close my move ring. So I need to get my button gear. So I have two trackers just for this week. I like to do monthly trackers and weekly trackers. That way I can mark it off twice when I do it, but also because it helps me be accountable every single day instead of just when I'm looking at my monthly layout, because sometimes if I'm trying to avoid a goal, it's really easy just to skim right past that monthly page where those trackers are. But if I keep them every week and I see them, then I'm more likely to follow through. I had to move that candle because it was burning the heck out of my wrist over on the left hand side. The price I pay for aesthetic videos. I love the watercolor stickers in here. They are beautiful. I love the different shades of blue in there. There are a lot of stickers in here that say it's your time to shine because it is the Year to Shine sticker book. I just thought that it looked like a night sky, so I added a couple of little dots that are meant to look like stars, but this jelly roll does not give me enough ink. I think I need to get a different one. I am also adding these beautiful copper foil florals, and I also really want to incorporate that hand. Didn't put it there because it was just a little bit too much blue in that area. I felt like I needed to tie in some more of that peach, pretty purple pastel. I remembered seeing that same kind of hand sticker. What I'll be putting in this box are my must-do top priorities that I have to accomplish this week, because when I find myself with so many lists, sometimes it's easy for me to ignore some of the things that are on them. So in that section are the ones that I will absolutely have to do this week. Down at the bottom, I do like to do a little bit of memory journaling in my planners each week. So the whole box down at the bottom is going to be to track what happens each day. So I put this pretty sticker in here that says there are so many reasons to be happy. because hopefully I will have a lot to fill in this box with. Needed some sort of structure in this box so that I could track each individual day of the week. So I was looking for something to make a bulleted list with. I didn't really like the options, so I went with this list sticker instead. It is a teeny bit longer than the box, but I'll just trim it up. It's no big deal. And there I am counting the dots to see how much room I had. I ended up having 24. I love it when that happens, that even number. So I just split them 12 and 12. I really like how the dashboard side of this turned out. I struggled a little bit on the daily tasks over on the left-hand side, but I did get it together. Now here I am filling in the top, like I mentioned. I really wanted to use some more of that watercolor, but it was just a little bit too big. I didn't like the way that it was all organic and beautiful and brushstroke, and then I would have to trim some of them at the top. I just didn't like the harsh lines with those beautiful strokes, so I had to find something small enough to fit. I found this vision sticker, and it works out perfectly because this is my vision for the week. I'm diving in on the daily tasks side. I went ahead and sketched out in pencil the days of the week because when I go straight in with pen, bad things tend to happen. I am using my brand new Tool pens. I have a little bit of a mini review and comparison up on them. If you are interested, I will link it here. Now this bottom box, I sure don't need any more room for to-do lists. So instead I wanted to make it a to-buy list. So I started to use that sticker, but obviously the shape was just way off. So instead I cut off the title so that I could bring in some of the peach that's at the top down to the bottom. I think it looks really nice. Finally, the blue hand finds a home. It's perfect because it is just enough to cover up that daily tasks up at the top, and I like the way those peach brush strokes ended up looking behind it. I like these hexagon stickers that are angled off a little bit. They are just tiny enough to not take up too much space in my daily task lists, but to also add pops of color in as many days as I can squeeze them in. I try really hard to find a way to decorate Sunday. Those dots actually didn't look too bad on camera, but in person they just, I don't know, I wish they were those transparent kind of material instead of the white backing. I think that's what threw me off. Original plan with these dot stickers was to have them frame Sunday, since I used a navy blue pen and then these are a little bit of a navy blue, lighter blue dots. But when I cut out Sunday, I swear I was not pressing that hard, but I actually cut out the whole chunk of paper. So on the back part, it was cut out. On the front, it was cut out. It was really irritating. I end up having to tug up the sticker, and then I need to find a way to sort of tape the paper back together so that it won't be noticeable on the front side. So I add this box sticker. I do like that purple color, and I do need some more on the left side, but then I could still see just a little bit of that peeking out underneath, so I wanted to layer this box on top of something. And I end up finding this really pretty purple watercolor sticker that layers perfectly. I'm almost finished. I just need to find something for that Saturday. All right, that is it for my first monthly layout, guys. Is there another thing you would like me to try with this sort of spread? I'm always looking to try new things. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any more content. Thanks for watching. Bye, friends.